At the end of the day, for me, it's just competing, man. It's not, this one's more in stake than the last one because every fight, the smallest of the fights or the biggest of the fights have led to this, you know. So I take every fight with the same amount of caution and respect, you know, because whoever I'm fighting has two hands, you know. Now, on a personal level, yeah, I don't like this dude at all for what happened with my coach and shit, but we'll figure it out July 6th when we get in there.
What's the mood in the gym after something like that? When you guys get back to the gym, what's kind of the mood in the gym after?
So it went from like boxing setting to kill setting, you know, and just click, you know, and that's all I want to do is I want to hurt this dude bad, you know.
It's funny that you mentioned Kill because that's the guy's name, Kill Shot. The guy that was on your coach. That's
Yeah.
Kill Shot.
Yeah, see, I thought that was just like some fat lesbian. So when I was grabbing him, swinging him around like, yo, come wash these dishes, yo, come do this, I didn't hit him because I thought it was just like a fucking nobody, you know. Now I found out, oh, you're a pro fighter attacking my coach with another homeboy of yours. Cool beans, bro, you know, because that pussy's going to have to see me or my boys at some point.
He's had some BKFC fights. Are you into that, or I mean, you make him?
I'm into scrapping, man. Especially you mess with my people, it's like, bro, you know, that's what you chose, you know. And I'm sure that if he doesn't cross paths with me, he's gonna cross paths with some devils pretty soon, man.
Go ahead, talk about just your beginnings of, you know, being on like Kimbo Slice's undercards, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now, you know.
The real BKFC.
Just talk about that. When you were doing that back then, could you ever imagine that you'd be, you know, getting fat checks for doing what you were doing there?
100%. I knew it since I was 13, 14 years old that this was going to be a way of life for me. And when I did the Kimbo thing, it just brought me that much closer to what I knew was going to happen and become reality. Me becoming a fighter, going all over the world, collecting checks and getting as much money as fucking possible.
Jorge, what would Kimbo Slice say if he seen your rise to the top, if he was around, man? I think he passed away before you really got to find your groove.
No, definitely. He'd shake my hand and tell me, get this bread, ponytail. Come on, Chico.
Did he give you any advice at all prior to your actual fights when you guys were doing the backyard thing? Did he ever talk to you at all? Tell you like?
No, he would not before, because he was more like give me my space, you know. But it was like after the fights, we'd hang out, we'd talk, we'd go eat, we'd do something like that, and it was always love, man. And he was always like, bro, you got it, you got the gift, bro, pursue it, use it, you know. And I was very young, you know, a lot younger than him at the time, so he knew that I was 100% invested in it, and I had a lot of things going for me, like youth and talent.
You told me that Canelo actually got a chance to see you spar. What did he make of your sparring, and what advice did he give you? I said he was in there.
Yeah. Canelo actually fucking gave me great advice. Coach was there, and actually a lot of what he told me was things that he's done in every one of his last like 20, 30 fights, you know. So it was just awesome to hear him break it down from his own mouth and then tell me and break it down in a way that I could apply it and use it for myself. So as soon as he told me that, I was like, man, that's awesome. He didn't have to do that at all. He didn't have to tell me a damn word, because who the fuck am I, right? Like this guy's getting ready. Claro, habla español. He's getting ready to defend that belt, and he's coming and giving me advice like that was amazing, you know. And the advice that he gave me, you will see it July 6th. Man.
Say that in Spanish.
That's the last question.
Canelo, después de que me vio guantear, me vino, me dijo unas cuantas cosas que no tenía que hacer, lo que en realidad es una persona tan humilde. Yo soy otro boxeador de los millones que hay, y que él tuviera su tiempo para hablar conmigo y decirme cosas de su corazón, cosas que él ha usado en sus peleas su vida entera y algo que yo puedo usar en mi pelea. Wow, me quito el sombrero, es una persona tan humilde. Los detalles exactos los van a ver Julio 6 cuando entre al ring, pero gracias, Canelo, mi hermano, bendiciones.
Been doing it a long time. I feel like it's just what happens with the game, and I'm ready to go. We've been working hard, and we're here to win.
How's training coming in this fight? You know, you obviously have an amazing background in martial arts. How's training time making you feel? Your headspace? How you coming in?
Yeah, it feels good cleaning up and getting in gear and prepping for something big.
All right. Good luck this
Thank you.
Saturday.
Thank you.
You look good. You look nice and lean. You look like you're ready to weigh in now. Has there been any weight cut problems? Or
No, it feels good. I would have liked 65 even. My last fight was at 185, and that wasn't very. I like losing weight, not gaining weight, so I feel good.
Nate, Jorge said that Canelo saw his spar and he gave him a few pointers. Did you make anything of that?
No, it's probably great to hear from Canelo. Good on his part, and see what happens.
How's this second boxing camp been for you, Nate? I know your first was against Jake, but how do you feel this one went in comparison to the first one?
It went good. It happened. we got to work.
I know you had mentioned in the earlier interview that you kind of went on a bender for the Jake Paul one. Was that accurate?
100%.
What was that? What happened? Why did you decide to do that?
I was just camp. Remember the camp went on forever. It was like 5-month camp or something. So we were on before the fight even started. I trained all the time anyway. And we went in for months and months. And at a certain point, I was like, I've done enough. I obviously I'll work out no matter what, bender or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the job done before I go to sleep. But I'm not having to make weight. 185. I had to actually eat food to gain weight, and it made me kind of lazy. And I could have done things. I would have done things a lot different. But it's all good. Experience tell everything. If I fought again at a heavier weight class, I'll just stay where I'm at.
What do you think you've been polishing?
Big up, all small, small. Like whoever who want it. But
How do you think?
Big guys are easy compared to the little guys.
How do you think your boxing has improved and polished up in a second camp?
I just feel like all the time you're either sharp or you're not. I mean, I'm always working, so I'm always improving.
Nate, prior to the brawl and all, obviously you guys have your history, but now, Anthony Pettis and Jorge, that can't take it personal that, your team had that little fade with their training, Jorge Capetillo. They're ready to match the energy pretty much. They said it was just going to be another fight, but now after that it's, they're
It's the same thing to me. It was no problem to begin with. That's why I left, because I didn't want no funk. They stuck around and they were asking for funk, and they got what they asked for. So if any stress on them or any emotion for them on their side, then that's their problem. I'm here doing what I always do. I'm here for the fight. I'm here as a businessman, here to train hard, train good, look good, and get the job done. I'm not here for a bunch of ruckus. It's all good on my side.
Besides your fight, what fight do you think is going to bring the most drama on the card?
I think that Alan Sanchez is one of the best boxers ever boxed. I've been training with him since 2011 or some shit. I'm probably wrong about that. It's a long time ago, but he's always fun to watch. All my guys that I got with me are guys I would put against anybody, and I seen them do work. So they're all going to be good, but you can't. If I'm a fight fan, boxing or MMA, you can't fucking deny the Pettis versus Chris fight. That's what I'd tune in for that if that was main event, like juiced already. So I'm looking forward to seeing a good fight between them.
Nate, having fought Jake, what do you think of your coach?
I'm looking forward to my boy fighting, but you know what I'm saying? If someone's going to do it, it's got to be somebody tight, you know what I'm saying?
Having fought Jake Paul, what do you think of his upcoming fight against Mike Perry and then the potential of the Mike Tyson fight going through with Jake Paul? What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's going to be an entertaining fight. We'll see what happens.
Is that correct? Your brother's going to come back and fight?
Yeah, he's fighting August. August, yeah.
How's he doing, man? I know that's been awaited for a long time by fans, but what do you make of that, and how do you feel about seeing your brother back in action?
It's where it belongs, and next to GOAT.
How's he feeling? I would imagine he's excited, but how have you seen him?
He's looking good and sounding good, so we'll see what happens. Time will tell.
All right, thanks everybody.
What's your favorite strain?
All of them.
So, have a good one.